Yo, what's up, everybody, man? What's going on, man? MLB, the show is here. It's finally here. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all know I like to play this game right here. So basically what we're going to do today, man, we're going to go ahead and start this game, play this game, and see what's new in this game right here. I'll put myself on here. Now, they did a lot of changing the outlets and changing stuff onto the game.
Hey, this is Mark
so
DeRosa.
what's what we're going to do?
Welcome to
we're
the
going to
show.
see. I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at the camera. We're going to see what's new to this game, how the difference in this game, and stuff like that there. So this, I don't know, this is just a PS5 version, but they basically, your opinion entitlement, would you like to redeem them now? Yes. Get the hell out of here. I don't want to buy nothing. Play 9 days to earn a pack. Okay. So this is all new. The layout new. Everything is new. Everything is different in it and whatnot. You can see, you go right here, create a player. Your settings right up here. Different settings. You can create your player. Create basically. You can create a stadium if you want, and so you can create a stadium how you want your stadium, and you can go out and create a player. You can edit player, and judge whoever your player is and stuff, and all, and all that. This right here, the show schedule, which I don't know what that means so much. Create a stadium, new feature spotlight, okay. First inning program, new feature spotlight on this right here. Different upgrades. I don't play that card shit, So let's, different. You got quick view, you got play now, different stuff on play now. You got other mode like preseason, custom league, and then you can learn to play the little practice stuff. So that's kind of cool. So basically what we do, the way they do the players now is different. How you create your player. Oh, my bad. I was playing a little earlier, so let's do this like this. I was trying to get the feel of it and see how it is.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Now, when you start this, you're not going to have your player that you created. Because I was messing with it earlier, I have my players already on here. So you can kind of mess with team you want to be drafted to, okay? Now, if you want to go to any other team, you can pick this one up top right here. Excuse me, y'all, my sinus. So, but if you want to pick up a certain kind of team, so you pick, this is one team I heard of more than a couple of times. Then he'll tell you, oh, let me guess, the Braves? No, go down here. If you want to pick a certain team, say it's the Yankees. So if it didn't, you could say no. My side. Or you could say no, a Central team or West team. Or you could say a rivals team in the AFC East, but yes, the Yankees. All right, so another top line. Good luck, son. All right.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world
And
like?
this is kind of new here that they have little analysts on here. So I like this outlet of how they do this.
JP, what are you hearing? I'm checking the numbers. I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Yankees. See, you can pick a team which you want to go with. So that's we go with the Yankees. I am a Yankee fan,
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2
and this is
wrap-up
also
coverage.
new
Back
right
to
here
the
too.
prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, what are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
So that's kind of new right there. They're trying to base a
in
story,
with one of his players
onto
to discuss
this.
a launch plan for the young man's development.
The club is urgent by the potential as a two-way player. You mean pitching and position play. We're not going to force anything on you long term, but we like to get to look at you in both ways for at least a few games. Sure thing, Coach. Sure thing, Skip. Where do you see yourself playing in the field? Somewhere on the infield. Shortstop. Okay. We give you one game on the mound and a couple on the field, and then we touch bases again. All right.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
Okay, now this is something new right here. This team, this you play here, your player, right here. You can go to the player right here, the layout, what you basically, what you want him to be. A slugger, power, field, and anything like that there, I would love him to be a nice power. Let me see if I put contact with that power. Let's get some contact with that power. And fielder, you want your fielder to be at least kind of good on the fielder. So you can kind of set how you want your player. That's just something new. You can do different poses you want, different poses or whatever. You know, so it's just basically, you know, what type of how you want your poses to be. You know, and stuff. And here's your you can change. Usually, after you do all that, you can change your appearance, how you want your guy to look and stuff like that. There, you know, and then you play a card. You know, so that's the creator person type stuff. Um, so that's all you know. Gonna show you on that. You know, you hear the league. You know, the different settings, your team right here, the roster, the rotation and stuff like that. There, see, you know, they got me right here on the rotation part. You know, of the pitching, so we can work our way on the pitching point and stuff like that. There, you know, so this is something that it's a play thing. You hear the next play, you know. So yeah, there's something new here, you know. So I'll come back to you on this right here when we'll do some gameplay and check it out.